This video is all about true lottery dreams.
Are you listening?
So this video is all about true lottery dreams. My name's Timothy Schultz. I actually am a lottery winner. Way back in the day in 1999, I won the Powerball. It was one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me, and I'm writing a book about it. I'll put a link to that below, but this video is not about my book or how it changed my life. This video is about true lottery dreams, which I will get to in just a moment. If you are new to my channel, I do vlogs like this one as well as interviews with other people that I find fascinating, and that includes interviews with other lottery winners, but not only lottery winners, also things that I find fascinating, other people that have come into sudden wealth and fame, such as people that have won reality shows, people that have won major prizes, as well as people that believe they have been given signs or experienced things before they have happened, because I find that very interesting. I actually had a vivid dream that I won the lottery a few months before I won the lottery. I made a whole video about it. I'll put a link to that below. But it happened to me, and it's not the only dream in my life that I've had that has come true. You know, some people think that the dream, it's just mere coincidence, that when you dream something such as winning the lottery and then win the lottery, that it's just coincidence, that you dreamt it and then you just got lucky, and that the chances of winning the lottery, it's all up to chance, and it doesn't really matter if you have a dream or not. But then there are other people that believe that a dream can be a sign of something, like you're tapping into something that hasn't happened yet in this reality. And other people believe that you can be inspired by such a dream, and a dream can set things into action in your mind where you're going down a path where you believe something's going to happen, so therefore your mind, your energy somehow creates that into reality, the law of attraction. And so I find all of these subjects very fascinating, and I even have respect for the people that are completely skeptical and believe that it's just mere coincidence. I do have respect for you if you believe that. I don't know what to fully believe with my own dream about whether it was the law of attraction or whether it was tapping into something that was going to happen, or whether it was just mere coincidence and luck. But I do know that it's very, very interesting, and it's not the only dream that I've had personally in my life that has come true, or where I believe that I was given a sign. I have had many, many dreams throughout my life where I see something happening within the dream before it happens in real life. So I find the subject very, very interesting. And so I am interviewing people, experts on this type of thing on this channel. But this video is all about true lottery dreams. And I'm not the only person. You know, what are the odds? What are the odds when you win a major jackpot? You have a better chance, of course, dying in a plane crash, but also of being crushed by a meteorite, or being killed by a vending machine or a falling coconut. The odds are better of dying of all these things than that of hitting the jackpot of a major lottery. But it happens to people. I'm meeting these people. Somebody somewhere eventually always wins, but of course never spend more than you can afford to lose, because the odds are so horrible. But somebody does win, and you do have a chance just by playing. So I hate to be that guy, but it's the truth, and so I have to say that. By playing, you're placing yourself in a lightning field with a chance, with the odds however slim, of hitting the big one. And so it can be really exciting as long as you're not hurting yourself financially by playing. I find it very, very intriguing how many people out there have had experiences, whether it's synchronicities or signs, or what they believe are signs prior to winning, that lead them to believe that it's going to happen before it does. And I also find it interesting, there are people out there who believe that they win because of the law of attraction. And I am going to be making videos about those subjects in the future, but this video, as far as the dreams go, is particularly personal because I had a dream about winning, and then I won. And as I said, it's not the only dream that's ever happened to me that has come true, but it's one of them. And so I find it especially fascinating when I see other lottery winners that have had similar experiences. You know, I have interviewed other people on this channel who have had experiences prior to winning that led them to believe that they were going to win, but I've never interviewed someone that actually had a dream about it. But there are other people, and I really, really want to get some of those people on this channel. So if you do have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. So without further ado, let's get to some of these other winners that have dreamt about winning the lottery before they hit the big one. In September of 2018, a man in Sydney, Australia, he had a premonition that he was going to win the lottery before it happened, and then he won. He said, and I quote, "3 weeks ago, I had a dream where I won Set for Life," which is the name of the game. "Then yesterday, when we were sitting on the beach relaxing, I looked at my wife, grabbed her hands, and I said to her, 'We are about to win something. You just wait.'" Then he said after the dream, he had this overwhelming feeling like it was going to happen, and then it did. So that's one example. So his major prize was $20,000 per month for the next 20 years, totaling $4.8 million. Now, would that be awesome or what? And I know of another winner in Canada who had a dream 30 years before she won. She had a dream that she would win, and then she ended up, so she dreamt the numbers, and she kept playing the same numbers over and over again. And 30 years later, she won, but she dreamt that it was going to happen 30 years prior. Is that coincidence? Another story in 2018, there was a woman from Michigan who says she always pays attention to her dreams. She also wished to stay anonymous. And I don't blame her, quite frankly. A lot of lottery winners do wish to remain anonymous. I made a whole video about whether you should go public or remain anonymous. I'll put a link to that video below because everyone does have an opinion about that. And there are pros and cons to both, in my opinion. But this Michigan woman in 2018 dreamt also that she would win the lottery. She won $221,000 on the Fantasy 5 jackpot. She said it was a dream come true, literally. Like she actually dreamt that it was going to happen, and she believes in her dreams, so I'm sure it wasn't the first dream for her that has come true. And then in 2019, there's a man in South Carolina who also bought a ticket after he had had a dream where he believed that he was going to win. He was on his way to work. He had the dream prior, and he believed he was going to win, and he won big. The dream actually happened only a few days before the win in his case. And he said that he and his fiance were going to buy a new house with the prize money. Then in 2014, another story out of Australia, there was a man who said he had a very vivid dream about winning the lottery. He saw the balls dropping down one by one with the right numbers, and he dreamt about matching the lottery numbers 3 weeks prior to the win. He said he played family birthdays for the first time in years. He said that he was actually surprisingly spooked when he dreamt that he was going to win. It was so real, and he played, and then he won $1.2 million. So this vlog is only scratching the surface of some of the more recent stories in the media about lottery winners who have dreamt about winning before they've won, because it has happened to many more people than I'm able to list in this vlog, and I will be making more vlogs about them and hopefully interviewing more people on this channel who have had dreams and other experiences about the lottery and other subjects before it happens, because I find it very interesting. I know there's a whole group of people that believe that people are creating these things in their mind through the law of attraction and your energy and the power of the mind and believing that something is really going to happen and therefore manifesting it into something that's real. I find that very intriguing. But there's also these people that think that you can tap into something, into the subconscious, that we're connected to many more things that we're only seeing part of reality, you know, such as that sort of like if you're bobbing right above the ocean, above the water, you know, all you're really seeing is the surface of the water. But if you're unable to go down in it, it doesn't mean that you're not part of something much bigger. And that's what I personally sort of believe, is that we are part of something much larger than ourselves, that there is so much more to this universe and to ourselves and to our mind and our energy, whether you want to call it a soul or not. But I believe that we are connected in many more ways than we necessarily know in our current science. So I find it very, very interesting. But you know, there are also people out there that are completely skeptical and think that it's just a coincidence if you have a dream, that the number of people that have dreams about winning the lottery and the number of people that play is so great that the odds are that somebody that has dreamt it is going to eventually win the lottery. So that is an argument that some people are making, that skeptical people are making, and that's perfectly fine. And I'm not claiming anything about my dream. Maybe it was just coincidence and luck and it inspired me to play. And maybe that's the case for these other people. But I find it as quite a coincidence then, because the odds are so low that you will win. And I don't think that the average person that plays the lottery has a dream about winning the lottery prior to it happening. I really don't. I think it's really rare. It's very interesting. And so that's one of the things I'm exploring on this channel. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know what you think of this vlog and what you think of the notion of dreaming about, it doesn't even have to be the lottery, about anything in life before it happens. Do you think that we just create that subconsciously and then it's just a coincidence? Or do you think that when you dream something that you're able to tap into the future, or that when you dream something, it can inspire something that therefore you put into action through your mind? What are your thoughts? I love checking out your comments, but do let me know in the comments below. And if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more interviews and vlogs coming soon. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.